What's up, my gems and geodes? This your girl Diamond Bella back for another one. Hope everyone's having a beautiful, beautiful day, a wonderful week, and an amazing year. And I say that despite the COVID-19 pandemic response of the world shutting down, I hope despite that you're still having an amazing year. Now, I picked some focus cards for this podcast, and the focus card for this week that you can focus on is create. And the action cards that you can take is to meditate. Meditate, clear your mind, and search within your heart for the answer. And positivity. Seek not your own will, but that of the other person. Sacrifice what you feel or think and seek to understand what the other person feels. Now, those are our action cards for this week, and our focus card is create. I feel like the world needs more creative people, especially as we look through the media. Everything seems to be the same and repetitive. So my push is for you creatives to get out there, meditate, clear your mind, go within, and create something beautiful for the world to see and share. Express your positivity in that matter. Whatever it is, seek to create it. Find avenues and pathways so your true passion can come out and that the world can benefit. That's why I love YouTube. YouTube is a space where individuals can create, and their positivity in various fashions and forms. You can go on YouTube and find about just how to do just about anything. And on top of that, you can also be informed of history. Like, there's a lot of things I like to look at about history, and about how to do things and things of that nature. Now, in the comment section below, I want you to share with me, what do you like to watch on YouTube? What are some of your favorite YouTubers? What are you watching? I know me, I'm like you. I'm watching all the most popular YouTubers because I love YouTube. Took me a while to start this podcast, but once I did, I was like, oh yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. Now, what I like to watch on YouTube, I love to watch ice eating. I know that's weird and strange, and pimple popping, which I know it's very gross, but I used to want to be a dermatologist, and I was like, let me start watching pimple popping videos. And that was before Sandra Lee, Dr. Pimple Popper, exploded. She started on YouTube, and now she has her own show, and which I think is amazing. But I used to watch her when she began because I was like, I always wanted to be a dermatologist. And now I look at those videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so glad I did not become a dermatologist, because I would not like it. Some of that stuff is like grody, and I think because it's so gross that we like to enjoy watching it. And on top of the pimple popping, it's the music. And I'm like, am I turning into this for the music or to see just the grossness of that, I'm like, why am I watching this? But it's like mindless entertainment, that you can numb out to. And I think that's why I enjoy it. Another one I like to watch is ice eating. I love watching the ice eating videos because I like to eat ice. I don't think I could eat ice as much as they do and as often as they do, but I love to crunch on some good old ice. So when it comes to creativity, I appreciate the ice eating communities and the people that are out there. I watch Geems. I watch her, Naturally You, The Thrill, what's some other ice eaters? I watch some foreign ice eaters that eat ice. Those are some of the top ones. Huge Teeth. And there was another one I just started watching. I like her. But what I like watching the ice eating videos is that they use their creativity, which is our focus word for this week, to come out with different types of ice to eat. And I think that is so interesting because I would never have thought about that. The lengths that they go to create ice so that they can entertain us, And so let me tell you about my little spiel. I'm watching these ice eating videos, and they took a water bottle and put it in the freezer. And I was like, and then they take it out of the freezer and they hit it, and it turns into this stuff called Cotton Ice. Oh yeah, and I like Allie Iceberg. I like her, and I watch her. And so I was like, oh, I want to try that because it looks so good. Honey, I put my water bottle in the freezer and forgot about it. About a month later, a month later, I was like, well, I can't do that. So I set it outside and I forgot about it again. So I was like, I got to try this and I have to be more consistent in how I execute this ice because I want to do it. And that's the thing about YouTube and watching these videos. It makes you think that, okay, I can do it. And when actually there's a lot of preparation that goes into people making these videos, especially here on this channel in my community. I like to think about the topics. That's why I'm not really consistent with how I upload my videos, because I have to deeply think about how I'm going to execute what I'm going to talk about and things like that. That's part of my creative process. I kind of meditate on it and I try to stay positive as I deliver my creativity to you all. And so people with ice, you think it's simple, just, oh, you just got to eat ice and upload a video. Once you have a YouTube channel, it is not as simple as you think. And it's not as easy as you think to do something continually every day. Now that brings me to my second favorite thing to watch on YouTube, and that is the mukbang community. I love watching the mukbangs and ASMR. Some of my favorite ASMR mukbanger is Any Eats. Her sister is Sass, and everyone loves Zach Choi. He's my favorite. I love his editing and the skill, especially when he cooks. I think he is amazing. Shout out to those two, as well as Pink ASMR. I haven't seen her in a while, and I hope she gets back to mukbanging. But B Loves Life, we can't forget her. She's the one that blew up. Her and Zach blew up the mukbang community, and it's just awesome to see how they're growing. And I'm telling you the truth, I am so jealous of those individuals, and I'm going to admit it, and I'm just going to say it, because they can eat all that food and not gain any weight. And I'm like, how do they do it? And how do you get to where you're eating that large amount of food and you're not, well, we don't see all of their life. We're just seeing a snippet of it, but it just amazes me how they don't appear to be gaining any weight. And I'm like, there's a secret trick to that. And tell you the truth, I wish I knew that secret, because honey, I would be a mukbanger if I could eat what I wanted, get paid making videos and not gain any weight. I would so be in the mukbang community. Which brings me to Beast Mode. You know, I haven't checked into him, but I used to watch him and Mrs. Beast. And he stepped down from the community of mukbang because he was like, his health, he had went to the doctor, and because he was eating all that food, and he was concerned about his health. And that would probably be me, but apparently, you know, these individuals that I name stay on top of their health. And you know, it's not for me to judge or something. I enjoy watching them. It amazes me how they're able to stay thin. They look amazing, and they're still able to eat the large amounts of food. One person that like inspires me and I tune into regularly is Peggy Neo, who's I want to say she's in Thailand, and she's a competition eater that has her own channel, and I've loved watching her grow, and she's real thin, and she can eat a lot of food. And Katie Loves Kilos, that's another one. I don't know if I said her name, but I watch her occasionally. She's another competition eater, and it just amazes me how these individuals can eat a large amount of food and not gain. It doesn't look like they're gaining any weight. I also love Hungry Fat Chick. She has a very sweet disposition, and I appreciate that she doesn't care and about what others think about her. And to me, that's another thing that's so important, because people on YouTube can be quite cruel, as we know, and they can be very mean. And the fact that she is not the typical norm of a mukbanger, she is still doing her thing, enjoying life and enjoying eating. And that's why I tune into mukbangs, because I'm like, these people are living life, they're eating, and then they're enjoying themselves. And that, to me, I like to see people enjoy themselves and, have a nice time, regardless of what you're doing. My motto is live your best life as long as you're not hurting someone else. That's like my personal motto. And I feel like people should be able to do what they want, how they want, as long as they are not imposing physical harm or restraining someone in any way. Because when you begin to do that, you begin to build up negative karma within yourself. Not within yourself, but for yourself. How can you expect positive outcomes and positive rewards from the universe, God, or whatever spiritual practice you believe in if you're engaged in negative things, you have a negative thinking or a negative heart? How do you seek to better uplift if you're not walking in positivity? How do you seek to benefit? How do you think you're going to gain something of benefit and positivity if you're not giving positivity? So I try to always be consciously aware of my actions and being positive, and because I believe in positive energy, I believe in karma, me myself personally. And if you haven't had a chance, to look into positivity affirmations and things like that, the stuff I like to listen to. I do the I am statements, the meditation music, binaural beats. Those are the things I like to turn into. Shamanistic music, Native American music. I don't listen to it all the time because I like hip hop. But for the most part, I do tune into that type of music, not type of music, but those positive affirmations as well as meditation music. So when I pick these focus cards and this action cards, it was very interesting that I was drawn to that because that's something I try to incorporate in my everyday life. So my gems and geodes, I hope you've enjoyed this podcast and you join me for another one, and stay focused. Remember, our focus word and our action word is to create, positivity, and meditate. Okay, and you guys have a blessed day. Leave me a comment below on who are your favorite YouTube artists and what do you like to watch on YouTube, or you can email me. And I want to say thank you for my fan for sending me a gift. I really appreciate that. To my number one fan, Unlimited Creations, thank you. I want to give you a shout out, and I also want to inform you guys that if you'd like to, you can go over to PayPal and you want to support the channel, help it grow. Go over to PayPal to Diamond Bella USA and donate to the channel and watch it grow. Till the next time, see you later.